Monday Night Football. Can't wait for this game. A lot of people are down on this game. Top Monday Night Football, same game parlay on Odd Shopper. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's build it. A 3-leg same game parlay. It's plus 1058 boosted. For me, there's one place and really only one place to start. By the way, we crushed Sunday Night Football on the VIP, the Tails Marketplace. I'll tell you all about that, but check me out at Shander Bets, and you can see my pinned tweet. We're going to keep this momentum going here. One place to start for me is Kareem Hunt. I think it's pretty obvious that Hunt is looking at the large share of touches, especially in a backfield that he shares with a rookie who is fumbling the football. You cannot have a case. You cannot be a vending machine of fumbleitis and expect this thing to work. It's just not going to happen under Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes' world in their offense. You step in, you hold on to the football, you get more reps. If you don't, this is big, grown men stuff. We got to make sure that we're looking at where Kareem Hunt can really return us at least the best value, and that's an anytime score. Number one play for us, Kareem Hunt, anytime touchdown. Again, we're not going to mess with the side here, 5.5. You can get this down to 4.5 on flip for the KC Chiefs. I'm not interested. The Chiefs could moonwalk, sleepwalk, just be comatose for 3.5 quarters, wake up and win this thing outright, not cover. Or they could blow out New Orleans. Who the hell knows? I'm not tempting that by any means. 5.5, granted, doesn't do a lot for you. Shouldn't, especially with these stupid trends about teams plus 5.5 or better. It's below 2 key numbers. Let's stop with that. Next play for us is going to be Derek Carr. And looking at Derek Carr, the play is 200 plus passing yards. That's an alt play. But we're looking at him in this game knowing that you have a defense in Kansas City that you don't want or probably won't continue to lean into on the ground. Biggest reason is because when a team goes down by 3, by 7, by 10, what have you, they just abort the running game against the Chiefs. They think they got to keep up. They got to keep up. Saints have some weapons. They're going to be able to do that. But here's where I think it gets interesting for Carr, where even if they become one-dimensional too early, and I saw this with the Eagles most recently, it sucks because you're banking on rushing props. You're banking on carries. You're banking on stuff that just makes sense, logically makes sense. And yet here is an idiot moving away from the run game because they're down to the Chiefs. Where we can get this back, 200 plus alt passing yards, is because even in a scenario where Carr is throwing, you have Alvin Kamara who will not be eliminated from the passing game. You're essentially getting him quick throws. You're also getting him out, ideally in open space. You're creating situations for him in routes to where there is linebacker or simply broken coverage on him. Quick screens, quick throws, quick swings, anything along those lines gets the ball to him ASAP. That bumps up Carr's passing. So we'll keep that at plus 200. Mentioned that we have some stuff to show you here when it comes to the Discord. I'll get to that. But you're here for the same game parlay. You really are. Now, let me show you this. I boosted this to plus 1068 on FanDuel. I've got a link for Bet365 below. You want to jump in, you can, 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. You can put that $5 on this parlay. If it hits, you get that back. If it doesn't, you'll get $200 back in bonus bets. But here's the beauty. Even if it hits, you're going to get it back. So you might as well just play this. If you're on FanDuel, cool, play it there. But if not, or if you're not on Bet365, that would mean you can take advantage of this parlay 2 times over and know that you have a little insurance over there at Bet365. Last play is the under 43.5. Nothing crazy here. Again, this is a primetime game for the Kansas City Chiefs. We know how this works. In September, early to mid-October, this team is not interested in lighting it up. This team is not interested in doing anything more than hopefully just getting out. This is a Pacheco game if he's healthy. That's why we go back to Hunt. This is a get up by 7, 10, turn a team one-dimensional because you have the best quarterback that we've seen in a long time in Patrick Mahomes, and then just watch as the other side crumbles. I think you're going to get some scores here. This is where the reverse correlation comes in, though, at 43.5. It's 822 normally. We've boosted that to plus 1068. Not bad, folks. Truly. When you're looking at this as a whole, and we'll run it back for you, look at what we've done. We've identified that Kareem Hunt is going to have the majority of at least crucial carries and be involved in the passing game, right? Okay, cool. We've also identified that Derek Carr is going to benefit even if and when New Orleans becomes one dimensional, most likely too soon. Alvin Kamara remains a factor. Chiefs are going to struggle to guard him and really get some solid coverage on him, even in a game in which the Saints are down. So we like him to go to 200 plus. And ultimately, look, we've seen scoring down as a whole. And you have at least one bozo on the sidelines, and that's Dennis Allen. Somebody's going to make a mistake. My money is that it's going to be on New Orleans more so than anything else. All right. As I mentioned, and look, feel free to jump in, feel free to sniff around. That's what this is all about. We have a link below for you. First week for my marketplace is $1. Just use code RUSH. Again, click the link, use code RUSH. You'll get in for $1. All right. Well, show me something, right? Like, that's why you're here, is because you're sick and tired of me bragging about something without actually showing it to you. There we go. These are the two that we ended Sunday Night Football with. I am more than happy with this. All right. 1389 anytime touchdown parlay. Bank it. Plus 309 Rico Dowdle special. Bank it. All you need is $1 and first week code RUSH. See ya.